Today's Sunrise Smart Start begins with some breaking updates this morning. A U-Haul chase and crash into the Erie Canal. Of two suspects, one is in custody. Sadly, the second is dead. That person's body pulled from the water overnight. Now that we have some daylight in our skies, Brennan Summers, live at that scene, can see the state of that U-Haul crashed into the water in Clarkson. Brennan.
Yeah, Michaela, just behind me now that the sun has come up, we can see a couple of deputies here. They've been watching the scene overnight. They wanted to wait till the morning hours to come back out to bring the rest of the crews to pull that U-Haul out of the water now that it's safe to do so, and they can see everything here in the Erie Canal, right at the border between Clarkson and Holly. Now, this began just after 6:30 last night. MCSO says deputies first responded to a call at the Brockport Walgreens for a reported larceny in progress. There was a description that came out of two suspects loading merchandise from the store into a U-Haul before they took off, and from there you can see the high-speed chase. They ended up here right at the border between the two counties, and deputies say the driver intentionally ran off the canalway path in that U-Haul and crashed into the water, tried to escape by swimming to the other shore. The driver did make it across the canal and tried to make a run for it. He was later captured. The other suspect, deputies saw him struggling in the water to stay afloat. He eventually went under. They got in trying to locate him to save him, but it was too late. There was no sign of him, and it wasn't until much later that they were able to find his body. Again, the next step here will be to get out here this morning to pull that U-Haul out of the canal. As far as the investigation, we've got no names on the suspect who drowned nor the one who was arrested last night or charges that may come. And on that, the sheriff's office says because of where it ended, they'll be working with the Orleans County DA's office as well as notifying the state attorney general about what unfolded here. So several agencies will be reviewing this larceny, chase, and then that crash here in the canal. We're live this morning on the west side. I'm Brennan Summers for News 8.
All right, thank you for staying on top of that, Brennan. As you just heard, there's so much still developing with this case, and more breaking updates will be coming to you live and consistently at rochesterfirst.com, so follow us online. All right, let's turn to our eyes to our traffic update here at 6:52. Beautifully clear in the Greater Rock Sky Eye camera pointed at the 490 bridge downtown, moving along smoothly. There are no accidents to report across any of our main highways, so it's a great start to your Wednesday. And let's keep it that way, everyone. Please drive safely. Well, maybe you're driving back to school this morning. Of the many districts getting back to it, the excitement is on in Hilton, where 4,300 students are officially getting back to their first day of school, joining those folks who started yesterday. Now, Aran is live there in Hilton with the first sunrise look at the start of the school year, school day starting beautifully bright. Aran?
That's it. Teachers are here. They are ready for those students to arrive. We're here with Jeff Green, the principal, Hilton High School. I think the big talker this year is cell phones. There is a new statewide cell phone policy. How are you guys implementing that?
We're pretty excited about it. We've been working on it since the springtime. We went into the summer knowing that we're going to be utilizing our non-locking pouches. Students know they need to put all their personal electronic devices in those pouches before they come into the building, and they're just not seen or heard throughout the entire school day.
And has there been any pushback from parents who are maybe concerned that they won't be able to reach their child?
There have been a few that have reached out. We talked about how just being able to still utilize school email if they want, and then that if there really is a need that they can call the school, and then plus because they're not locking pouches, in the case of a true emergency, students will be able to utilize them to contact their parents.
And then in other news, there is a requirement for students to be part of the Board of Education. How does that work? What is that like for them?
That's been a great thing. I mean, we have a very active student council. Students are used to having a voice here in Hilton, and so having them sit on the board just adds another layer to that.
And lastly here, what is your favorite part of the first day of school?
Just a lot of smiling faces, students and staff. Everybody's happy to be here.
And of course, those outfits and the big smiles and the hair and all of those good things. For now, tossing it back to you.
All right, thank you, Aran. Well, on top of Hilton, Albion, Brockport, Penfield school districts, those are all on this list here. Everybody getting back to the classroom this morning, so we want to wish everybody good luck after summer break. You can find a full list of those start dates on all our districts right now at rochesterfirst.com. Well, going inside the Buffalo huddle, hey, the team is reportedly reunited with Gabe Davis. Davis will start on the practice squad, though it's kind of hard to imagine how he may land on that 53-man roster. Davis was released by Jacksonville in May after signing a 3-year, $39 million contract in the spring of 2024. Davis did play only 10 games for the Jags and then had his season cut short with a torn meniscus. Apparently not fully healed, so we'll see how that develops there, James. Lots of folks also just coming back to be good mentors. And helping out the team, just adding to that morale and the experience of having worked with the team before.
Yeah, there you go. We'll see if he makes it on the roster, maybe if someone else gets injured there. But the gorgeous sunrise out there right now, beautiful Charlotte. We've got a great day for you ahead. Temperatures climbing into the upper 70s, around 80. No chance for any rain for you today. But that chance goes up to about 100% for tomorrow, as we've got showers and thunderstorms Thursday afternoon.
It's really rolling in. Thank you, James. Well, stick around with us because James and Brennan will be on the podcast Second Cup of Sunrise. It airs every morning at 9 a.m. You love hearing them talk. You get to hear a little bit more of it on that Rochester First streaming app. And thank you so much for watching News 8 at Sunrise. Have a great day.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, X, and on our app for news and weather. Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand, plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.